Welcome back to Elden Ring. We're starting the episode in the Volcano Manor. Came here to speak with Bernal. We assisted him, or maybe I should say he was the one that assisted us deal with two targets in the fortified manor. Hopefully we have some new dialogue available.
Ah, I had hoped you'd soon return. I have the reward from Lady Tanith. Take it. It's yours, by right.
Gelmir's Fury. That is an incantation, I believe.
Let us tread the path of the recusant together, till we reach the miserable death that awaits us.
Sounds awfully enthusiastic about it.
You're still alive, I see.
Unfortunately, there is nothing else that is available here.
Well, until we meet again.
So did we receive a spell or maybe an incantation? It is a sorcery. Requires 28 intelligence. Held to represent the fury of the volcano, but the arrogance of attempting to harness it is solely that of men and serpents. And the apparition is also gone. Zorias is in her room. But what about Lady Tanith?
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you.
You can see Patches still in the corridor. So, let's decide what we're gonna do next. I want to do two things, essentially. Number one is try to find the Divine Tower that is probably somewhere to the east. And I say to the east because the path that was blocked by a seal should now be... I want to say available to us. The rolled route. The game added this mark. And I believe it led to a Divine Tower. Let's travel to the East Rampart. We can jump down. Maybe we can activate the Great Rune. Just realized that Bok is no longer here. So let's take a moment and orient ourselves. We're looking for a path that leads to the area with all the misbegotten. So it's probably directly below us. Let's try jumping on one of the rooftops. This is a city street. That's not where we want to go. And I believe it's not this area either. This is where the lift would have taken us. And that is an item I never looted. Do remember the night though. Let's jump further down. Might have to deal with a dog or two. Can follow the path past all the misbegotten warriors. Let me equip the veil. Really no point in fighting everything. The lift can stay there. I'm not going to attempt to send it below. Hopefully we're not gonna die. Took quite a while to get here. So this one has a mount. I'm not particularly worried. That is a great bow, and I completely missed that one. Yeah, this is a perfect opportunity to go out, or maybe not. Fighting two of these is never a pleasant experience. After that short fighting break, almost expected to see a way gate here. So a smaller one. Not sure what was the point of that. Let's just move on. That is not a divine tower. We have to follow a path to the right. I wonder what this place is called. Oh, we're going down. Honestly, I'm not sure. I think we should have followed the other path. Point of grace for us. The Forbidden Lands were no longer in the capital city, or the Altus Plateau. Can talk to Melina? Yeah, I should definitely do that.
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that. All I ask of you is to make the journey to the snowy mountaintops of the giants, far above the clouds. I know I'm asking you to commit a cardinal sin, but it must be done to reach the path beyond. And that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind?
Kind of hard to ask about our opinion in all this, but I really don't believe we have an option. Can see something ahead, but I have no idea what it is. There's a... Yeah, I have no idea what that is. The militiamen are here, which makes me believe this used to be a battlefield, or it was a battlefield. Simple golden rune. Did somebody scream? Sounded like an animal. Maybe it was not a scream. So that is the skeleton. Lovely. Did we arrive through this path? I think we did. Not sure why there is an effigy here. Can we activate it? Might as well. Too quiet around here. And I'm not sure I like this. The Knight's Cavalry. How did that happen? I wonder if they're stuck. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Okay, can I just... We're doing fine. Keep missing these. The path is very narrow though. I want to avoid fighting on Torrent if it's possible. Can try to parry. Oh, that failed. Yeah, that completely failed. Almost got hit by that. What did I still miss? So only the horse was hit. He missed as well. This is probably the worst one so far. That is not a good area to fight and cavalry that just rides around. Maybe if I use Thorin, it would probably be worse. Probably got a Nass of War. The Phantom Slash. Can test that in a moment. The path is... Hold on. They put these, yeah. They placed all these poison bombs. We're still somehow hit. Let's take care of all these. Really hope I didn't miss anything. Maybe a torch is going to help. I can't see the beetle. I just want to test it. Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat better. When it's also done, we have more healing. So how about... There's a path leading down, and there's something. Appears to be a narrow path. Praise the tree. This area is completely barren then. So much for him. But where does this leave us? Can't see much ahead. Let's open the map again. So there was one dead militiaman there, which means we'll probably die if we follow that path. Over here, maybe? Finding a phantom tree is probably a good sign. Golden seed for us. So this is probably it. 11 out of 12 flasks. The game was somewhat generous in this area, and I wonder why. The militiamen were not that powerful. I believe the ones in Caelid are a lot more dangerous. Of course, I say those in Caelid. What I meant is the Dragon Barrow. These are completely different areas. That is a stake of Marika. There's no way this is for the fight against the cavalry. No, we're approaching something. The Black Blade Kindred. I don't... Now I see it. This one has a twin blade. How did I take damage there? something missing, but so does the Blackblade Kindred. I wish we could stagger it. Once would probably be well, maybe not enough, but... Dave missed again. So did we. We'll never be able to stagger it like this, but maybe we can still win. That was really close. As soon as I let my guard down, I immediately get hit. Something back there. Oh, and we're out of healing. Wonderful. Barely made it. We are victorious. 60,000 runes. This was honestly much tougher than the one in the Dragon Barrow, even though I suspect it has less health. Could also... should have summoned the spirit, honestly. But I never upgraded these soul jars. We're gonna try them out. Also want to see the Crystallian in action. There is nothing here. Let's try to go up the steps. Just a message. So this must be the Grand Lift. I do recognize these statues. Going to heal completely, and now I'm going to change. Hold on. Let me equip my torch here. So this is a twin blade. It deals holy damage as well. So got another item, which was the black axe. This is also a split damage weapon, wielded by the Valiant Gargoyles. But these are different. The black ones bear the mark of Malekith. Those are mended with blackened corpse wax, as opposed to standard corpse wax. Warcry, I believe they're essentially identical. They are. Require a lot of faith, though. We're going to collect these butterflies in a moment. How about the area? So we fought the Kindred out here, which makes me hope that maybe there's an entrance. Then again, maybe not. A lone militiaman. So he looked all the way back to where the Phantom Tree was. Summoning. Don't see anything available. It's a bit too late for that. Maybe it was before we defeated the boss of this area. Can see the lift and can also see a crone. Where did I see these butterflies, though? Hope we're not gonna fall to our deaths. Okay, the point of grace. First things first.
You... Please, I can read them. Your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame.
and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the Fingers.
What we do know is that after the events at the capital city, the Fingers essentially became unresponsive and are apparently consulting the Greater Will. I'm not really sure what that even means. Can use the medallion that Melina gave us, the rolled medallion. So this will probably take us to the mountaintops of the giants. I really do not want to push any further in this area, though. I feel that we've delayed heading to the path that will probably lead us to Nokron way too long, and there's also... What other loose ends do we have? Well, a couple. I guess it doesn't really matter. We know that there are some assassination targets somewhere to the northeast of here. And it looks as if the map is going to expand still. So the way here is clear. We do have the Point of Grace. I do want to go back, take the lift, and hopefully head to the path leading to the Divine Tower. Surprised there was no Point of Grace there. Some fire grease. Also going to gain a level here. Can add a single charge to our flasks. I think I want 2 of these. 1 flask of Cerulean Tears is not enough. That being said, I also want to try... Where was the Stone of Gurang? This one is way too expensive for us. This will work on poison, blood loss, and sleep. We have the approach. That might be interesting. The shadow bait. I like that too. Going to replace this one. Would like darkness as well. This one requires 18 faith. The barrier of gold is going to increase magical damage negation. That might be useful, but we do not have enough. Well, it's fine. This is the blessing. The rings of light. And this is the Stone of Gurang. Yeah, I think that is it. I just realized I cannot summon the Crystallion. Requires 101. Okay, that is unfortunate. So who can I summon? Maybe Latena, maybe Dean. I think there's a path leading... Yeah, you can barely see it, but it's there. In the Divine Tower. Really, so this is... There is a soldier. What just happened? I don't like this. I really don't like this. So we have... Wait a minute. Was that supposed to happen, or... Can I level up? Maybe dexterity, maybe faith. Could also try intelligence. Vigor 2. Yeah, any of these will do at this point. And I need about 10,000 more. 12,000. Okay, just a few more. Okay, that's perfect. Now we can explore the darkness. The Shadow Bait. I get the feeling there's a boss coming up, but maybe not. Maybe that was just a puzzle. The torch had absolutely no effect. And I believe I've never seen that before. Oh, wait a minute. Quite devious placing an item on an alcove. Don't even remember where it was. Was it here? No, I think I missed it. How about northwest? Was definitely an item. Maybe northeast? Has to be here, right? No, I have no idea how to access. No, wait. This has to be it. The official's attire. The Blade of Calling. What kind of room is this? Was that a straight sword? It's actually a... No, it's a dagger. Requires a lot of faith. Given to those who set out on a journey to fulfill her duty. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death, the blade of gold. The power of its former owner, the former owner, the kindling maiden, is still apparent. Worn by magisterial officials to carry out their grim tasks. Surveillance executions, gruesome rituals. The darkest duties drive the wheels of mankind. I have no idea what was going on in the capital city. I guess the Queen has a lot to answer for. Glad I discovered that hidden area, but at the same time... Instead of giving us answers, now we have even more questions. Perhaps it is the charm of these games. Wait, can I not... No. We're heading up. That is not the path. This is the path leading to the Divine Tower. Yeah, look at that. I don't think that torch is going to help us here. Has absolutely zero effect. Just a golden rune. Yeah, I see both of these. It's a good thing we practiced parrying on the previous episode. Not because we're gonna parry these, but because we know that we're terrible at it. Yeah, that one is taken care of. You can have a snack. Love these boiled crabs. Okay, this one is next. Now we have these spirits following us. The felt winds. Performed so well, this is Roll of the Omen Killer. Surprise even myself. And now we're teleported out of the shadowy dimension. We're just outside the Divine Tower. How did that happen? Can I even summon Torrent here? No, I cannot. Surely there's something here. No, maybe not. You can see the soldier is still alive, even though we definitely saw a corpse. Looked like a soldier. Maybe it wasn't. It's a normal soldier. Yeah. Let's teleport to the Point of Grace. Then you can go to the Divine Tower. Came to the realization that when we defeated the Blackblade Kindred, the amount of runes that we got was, I want to say, significantly less than what we received at the Dragon Barrow, which means that it's probably much better to come to this area first. Come to think of it, even fights like the Golden Phantom of Godfrey and Morgott, I want to say they were much easier than what we fought at the basement of the Divine Tower here. Something to definitely think about. The Dragon Barrow is a much higher level area, and even the enemies that were on the path here to the mountaintops, they were easier than the ones just outside the Bestial Sanctum. Morgott's Great Rune. So we restored another one. Can try to equip it. Greatly increases maximum health. Cannot read the description. That is, yeah, that is unfortunate. Could be worth using just a single rune arc. We have 80 of these. That is a sizable increase. Hopefully we're not gonna waste it by falling to our death. We could go back to... I want to try going back to Jarburg. And maybe even the Rose Church. Never found a maiden. Yeah, these are doing fine.
Dialus's smooth and silky hands feel nice when he pats us. But I wish we had a potentate big and strong like you.
A fool I may be, but I can look after some simple jars. Do you pity me? Well, don't.
Wonder if the pastor has something to comment about either Radagon or Morgott.
Greetings.
I guess not. Do we have the option of using a celestial dew? Apparently we do not need absolution, which is probably a good thing. Other than that, we can head to Kalid, or rather the Mistwood, and explore the crater. The only other path leading forward is the Lift of Rold. Maybe we can head there just to get the map, but yeah, might as well do that at a later point when we're committed to exploring that zone. And let's not forget the Volcano Manor. I feel I should head to Nokron first. We'll end the episode here, though. Thank you for watching. I think I'm going to try and spend these runes. Purchase some new upgrade materials. Have more weapons at plus 12 that we can try out. We have a lot of new options. Not all of them are great, but there's definitely some things worth using. Especially now that we have 4 pouches. Can use the Arsenal Charm. We have a lot of equipment load to work with. That's it for this episode. Hopefully I'll see you in the next part.